Fabulous Friday. Another week. Wow. It's August 24th and it's 6:06 in the morning here in Colorado. And this week has indeed flown by. Wow. But then again, so has the month. This has been one of the craziest months I've lived through in a very, very long time. I literally pleaded this morning in prayer for help and strength to get through it, to understand it, to be at peace. And if you're feeling it, and you're a highly sensitive individual, and you're feeling this nonsense that's going on out there, put it into prayer and seek the peace and the guidance. Because honestly, it's the only way we're going to get through it. So this morning after prayers, I was looking at the decks and I was drawn to this one. I know, unusual for a Friday. It's Angels of Abundance. It is created by Doreen Virtue and her son Grant. Of course, it's published by Hay House. And it was just like, okay, that's the deck to use. So that's the deck we're going to use on a fabulous Friday. Oh my goodness gracious, let's talk about that too. As a matter of fact, I do want to let you know that my two most popular readings are still on sale. I normally say this at the end of the YouTube, but I know a lot of you just listen to the reading and kind of then disappear. So yeah, the half-hour reading is still on sale. It's reduced from $75 down to $25. The 1 hour reading that is normally $125 is reduced down to $45. I do still have time available. I'm keeping this sale on so long as you guys keep telling me that you want it on sale by purchasing something off the website. And so long as you do that, we're going to keep those prices reduced. It's something I really love doing. I have two of them, as a matter of fact, coming up here shortly when we do the live readings. One's going to be an hour and one's going to be a half hour. And I love doing them. And it's, I get the economics of the time, and I realize some of you cannot do $125 for an hour. And that's why I reduced it down to $45. I wanted the 1 hour to be less than if you bought 2 half hours. And I just heard stop. Okay. So come and join me. It doesn't have to be scheduled right away, but now's a great time to take advantage of that sale and to keep it going another day. It's going to be a 5-card read, really? Okay. I thought it was 4. It's not, it's 5. So let's go see what God and His Son, the Holy Spirit, our amazing angels, want to share with us on this beautiful and fabulous Friday. Interesting. I had a feeling this card was going to come up even as I just picked up the box. So I'm not surprised it's here. It's the Moonlighting card, which simply means if you need that extra bit of finance, but you're kind of stuck in a job that you don't really like, or it pays the bills, or it has great benefits, or all those other things, but it's not your heart's passion, you can start working on your heart's passion or on your dream career in a part-time way. Let it build until it gets to the point where you feel comfortable enough to say, I can leave my job to pursue this full-time. That way you don't have that extra worry or burden or stress on your mind about how you're going to pay the bills. And even if you dedicated 1 hour a day to your dream career, to build it, to market it, to do what you want to do, it will be an amazing growth over the time. It's kind of how I started doing, the angel card readings, because I've been doing readings for years, always part-time. And I never felt comfortable enough to leave corporate America to do it full-time. But then I got the nudges, then I got the little kicks, then I got the little, hey, time to move on. Best choice I ever made. And yes, you will have God, His Son, Holy Spirit, and your angels fully supporting you in making your passions become your dreams, becoming your realities. Interesting. Donations, tithing, and charitable work. When you give, you also receive, and when you give without expectations, you receive even more. So I'm going to move this forward here, and it says, give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you many-fold in miraculous ways, in ways you can't even begin to imagine. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. When you give from love, you also receive from love. Next card. Oh, cool. This is a bit of a different message. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The stronger you are in body, mind, soul, and spirit, by exercising all of those, it really increases your abundance of all things. Increases your abundance of health. It increases your abundance of faith, of trust, of physical stamina. All of those things are important to be able to live your life to the fullest. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels. And the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise, even if it just means going for a walk or turning on some oldie goldies and dance in your living room. Who cares who's watching? Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. Next card. This applies to the same. A little more affirmation. Clean energy food, because when you're exercising your body, you also need to fuel it. And the better quality foods you can put into your body, meaning fresh fruits, vegetables, no processed foods, no junk foods. And yes, I was guilty of eating junk foods yesterday myself, so I know how that feels. And yes, my body feels off today because I did that. I can always tell when I Monica, jeez, I shouldn't have done that. But it's okay. We all have those little slip-ups. It's all right. But when you fuel your body with healthful, organic diet, if you can do organic, if you can afford it, and if it's available to you, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts all of those golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. When your energy level is high, you're sending that out to the universe. You also get more back. It also brings in the law of attraction when you stay on a positive note with everything that you're doing. And last but not least, most important, do the work. Do the work, meaning take action. It's not enough to dream or pray. Those are both beautiful things. Those are both very important. But you have to take the positive action, because if you just sit there and do nothing, nothing happens. So that if you're being divinely guided to do something, you need to take action to do it. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a beautiful, lush flower garden. If you plant a bunch of bulbs in your yard and you don't weed out the weeds, then the flowers can get choked out. You need to take the action in order to flourish. Because Angels of Abundance doesn't just mean money. It means support, love, faith, trust, health, attitude, all of those things. And it truly is a law of attraction. What you're thinking and what you're doing comes back to you repetitively. Whoa, there's an interesting read for a day, for a Friday, especially this Friday. So I'm going to close this reading for now. And like I said, if you'd like a personal reading from me, I do have time, and we are going to keep that on sale. My Facebook page is growing, and I thank you for it sincerely. We're about to hit 4,200 fans, and when we do, we're going to be doing some mini readings for free. And speaking of which, we will be doing readings for a reason later today. Those are not free, but it's like buying time with me. I have a $10 minimum while I'm live, and we do the live reading right then and there. There's no waiting, there's no scheduling, there's none of that. But it has to be purchased while I'm live. Sometimes it's like happening after the fact, and then it gets all mixed up and mishmashed. But it's lots of fun when we do those. So make sure you have notifications clicked on the Facebook page so you do get notified when I do go live. September 1st, a beautiful day, a brand new start of a brand new year in the metaphysical world. It's also a day where I've been called a day of peace. Please come and join us. There's no money, there's no agenda, there's nothing hidden about doing this. It's just at noon your time. Stop and take a deep breath and speak out loud. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. We're the only ones who can responsibly take ownership for our peace. Have a beautiful and a blessed and a peaceful day. As always, thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.